What is going on, guys? How are we all doing? Hope we're all good indeed. So, today I'm going to be taking a look at something quite new onto the market. It is the IJOY Katana kit, and it is this little fella here. So, what we're going to do in today's video, we're going to drop down to the table, going to do a little unboxing, going to show you how the menu system all works and stuff like that. And then after that, we are going to come back up to the top, but that's going to be in about a week's time. And after I've put this device through quite a little bit of punishment, put it through its paces and use the hell out of it to find out any problems, find out how it actually performs in reality. So, while I've got you all here, guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's going to be the picture with my face, should be here or should be there. A little picture of my face, hit that button, then hit the bell notification, and we're going to keep yourself up to date with all my latest news and reviews. My name is Bobo, and welcome to the Vapory. See us all on the table with the IJOY Katana Shogun. Little beast of a little fella. So, bye. So, welcome to the table camera section of the IJOY Shogun kit. I'm going to take you around the box, how everything comes presented to you, and yeah, happy days. So, front of the box, you've got a picture of the mod, and it is in rainbow. The colour that I've got is in black. Got a nice picture of a samurai warrior. You've got some Japanese text. You've got the word on it, so I'm assuming that's a translation. IJOY's logo at the top. You've got the katana there at the bottom. Got this product contains nicotine, which is a highly addictive substance. Warning is only applies when the product used as designated and filled with a nicotine-containing e-liquid. So, these kind of warnings are getting a bit more intuitive. They've got a little bit more of an idea of what's actually going on. So, on the side here, you've just got the katana, which looks a little bit like a book. On the bottom there, you've got Shingen IJOY Technologies Company Limited. You've got where they all are. On the bottom, you've got the katana with a picture of a Shogun warrior. On the side, you've got a nice shadowy picture of another katana warrior, Shogun warrior. IJOY on the top, and on the back, you've got everything that comes inside the box. Pop this open. The packaging is really nice on this. We've put a little bit of thought and effort into the packaging of it. So, we have got the mod itself. Have a little look around that. It is a little bit of a fingerprint magnet, this. It's a hell of a lot smaller than what I thought it was going to be. Nice little central 510 on the top, which is spring mounted. Go down, you've got the front panel, you've got your fire button, you've got your up and down button, you've got USB, and you've got a nice little screen there. Got a little bit of battery venting on the sides, and you've got the what looks like a switch, but it's not a switch. You've got katana designed by IJOY. So yeah, you've got a little bit of venting there, you've got a little bit of venting there. It's a nice handheld small device. You've got a centre mounted 510 on the top, little bit of venting. You've got all your things that you need to know. We'll have a little look around the menu of this in just a second. You get your IJOY Katana sub-ohm tank, which is quite a nice little tank. Got a nice dual Cyclops airflow there. So in a triangle, so whatever you do on that side, you also do to this side. On the bottom, you've got designed by IJOY Katana. Got your C and E and your bin logos. Got a big coil on the top. You've got a nice little bit of nailing all around to give it a bit of grip. Nice little bit of nailing on the top. You've got the IJOY logo up there. Got an absolutely massive 810 drip tip made out of Delrin by the looks of it. You've got a little push button there to get into it, to the filling system. You've got nice little catch cup, good machining in it. Give that a little push and you've got a little fill port. So to get into the coil section, unscrew. You've got a nice big coil here rated at 0.15 ohms, 40 to 80 watts. It's the new series of IJOY coils. This is the KM1, and I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can. As you can see, it's a nice mesh coil. Got a couple of big wicking ports here and here, here and here, here and here, and you've got this minimum line that you see on a lot of coils. So when that's sat in your tank, you don't want your liquid to go below that line because you're gonna get a chance of dry hitting your coils, but that's to be expected when that minimum line is at the top of your wicking port. And the focus isn't being my friend here. Got a nice positive connector there, loads and loads of cotton in here, and it looks like it's a really, really good coil. What else do we have? Got a nice screw-in section here. You've got knotting on the bottom of the inside. Got a nice screw-in section for your coil to go in. So to assemble the tank, you need to give that a little screw. You prime your coil up by putting a little bit of liquid on all of these exposed holes here. A little bit of there, a little bit of there, a little bit on there, and a little bit on here. And then you just want to put load up on the top. And I like to put a little bit down the middle as well. You might get a little bit of leakage off that. A little bit of liquid might come down the side, but you're always going to be better off over priming than under priming. So, screw that all back together. Nice and tight. And then yeah. So, have a little look at the mod. Put the drip tip back on. Leave that to soak in for 5 minutes because you're always going to be better to leave it soaked in. Also in the box, you do get a spare 2 milliliter glass. Sorry, you get a 2 milliliter plastic. It's not a glass. A 2 milliliter plastic. And then you get a box labeled adapter. And inside that, you do get IJOY. Oh, it's quite nice that actually. You get an IJOY advertising, I'm guessing. IJOYSig.com, IJOY Global, Instagram and Facebook links. And you've got loads of tickets. You got Tomorrowland, EDC, Super Bowl, free gifts, giveaway, ultra tickets, hockey tickets. One of these things that no one has ever seen before. You get an IJOY warranty card. You get a spare coil, is the same one. You get a spare KM1 coil in its own little shrink wrap to keep it all nice and hygienic. And you get a spare bag of seals. The actual device itself, it is 5 clicks to turn it on. Then you've got Katana V1.2, so it's firmware updatable. Onto the right hand of the screen, you've got your battery indicator, which I would prefer to see a percentage on there, but you know. Got your normal, so you can have your preheat boost, 62 watts, 3.85 volts, you've got your puff counter, and you've got your resistance. To get into the menu, it is 3 clicks, and then you've got your power mode, you've got your mouth to lung mode, you've got your bypass, pod system mode, and you've got back to your power, and back to temperature control mode, puff reset, and exit it all. So, to enter these settings, and it's just a preheat setting, so at 15 watts is your maximum for your mouth to lung. 3 clicks to get back into the menu. On your bypass mode, your device acts like a mechanical mod, and it just fires with what the power is left inside your battery. So here, 3.85 volts, that's what your battery will fire at. 3 clicks to get back into the menu again. You've got your pod system, and that's 2.5 volts and 3.8 volts. It'll probably be 4.20 when it's 100% charged. I will come back to that and let you know. 3 clicks to get back into the menu. You've got your power, and that goes, it's an 80 watt device, goes all the way up to 80 watts and 81 watts. Okay, goes up to 81 watts, and it does not round robin, and it scrolls back pretty okay, and it goes down in 1 point increments if you press the button, 0.1 increments if you press the button, and if you hold down the button it goes down in full wattage increments. 3 clicks to get back into the menu. Then you've got your temperature control mode, and it supports nickel, it supports titanium, it supports stainless steel, supports temperature control mode, which is like your curves, and then back into exit. 3 clicks to get back into the menu again. To reset your puff counter, so it's back down to 0. And exit. P mode, and then your power mode, your preheat. You've got normal, hard, and soft. So for the first couple of seconds, so it'll just fire at whatever wattage that you want there. If you go into the hard mode, it'll fire a little bit higher for the first couple of seconds, especially if you're using like a bigger kind of coil, just to heat it up a little bit faster. And then if you're on a soft, so if you prefer a longer, slower pull, soft one's your menu. The soft one is your mate, and then exit, obviously, is exit. So, that is pretty much everything going through the device. So, we're going to go back up to FaceTime. In fact, I am going to come back in about a week's time after I've used and abused this device and pushed it through its limits, went through a couple of coils of it, and I am going to tell you all my pros, all my cons, and what I actually think of this device. Right. See you all in about a week, guys. Bye. What is going on, guys? So, it's been about a week since I first started using this, the little IJOY Katana kit. Couple of pros, couple of cons, how the device actually works in practice. So, let's say I've had this device a week. I have used the hell out of it. Couple of things that stand out to me straight away. The coil life on these coils is absolutely fantastic. I'm still on the first coil. I looked at it this morning and it's still pristine. It's still white. I'll show you that a little bit more in a minute. And one other thing, also the coil choice. This is a little bit of a con for me. The coil choice for this device is not great at all. So, I'm not actually sure of the milliamp average on this device. I probably should have found that out before I started recording. But yeah, the device, it's an 81 watt device. So, you're not expecting days and days and days of battery life out of it. The coil that's put in there is rated from 40 to 80 watts. I don't get an awful lot out of it, anything less than 75 watts. So, the battery life isn't great because of that reason. If they put a coil in it, the maximum wattage of about 55-60 watts, still do that with mesh, no problem. You can get a decent flavour of a mesh coil from a really low wattage if you've got the right mesh in it, you know what I mean? But yeah, if they put a little bit lower resistance coil in here, like at the moment, what is it? It's 0.11, like, it's an 80 watt device. Do you know what I mean? Like, put a 1.5, put even a 0.2 ohm build inside this coil. You'd be laughing on an 80 watt device, but with it, the battery life's not that great. I actually done a little bit of an experiment because I noticed how fast that the battery life went down on the device. I resetted my puffs. Like, as I say, I've been vaping it 81 watts, full pelt. It's how I prefer to vape, do you know what I mean? It hits that certain spot that I like. But yeah, I've done a little experiment. I reset the puff counter on it back down to 0 and just chain vaped away. I got 97 pulls the first time before the battery was just too weak to fire properly. And then the second time I done it, I got 103. Something like that, 103 pulls on it. But, saying that, overall the kit's a really good kit. I just think it's got the wrong coil for the kit. So a couple of other pros. The menu is really nice. It's really easy to go through. 3 clicks to get into the menu and everything just left, right. It's just there. You've got your opening up your menu. You've got power. You've got your temperature control, which supports nickel, supports titanium, supports stainless steel, and it's got a temperature TCR molded, like the temperature curve. And you can set it up to run it as a pod device. You can set it up to run it as a mouth-to-lung device. Like, I didn't realise when I first got this kit, when I first ordered it, that this is the all-in-one kit without all the bits. So do you remember the IJOY kit that got released? It was this mod with this tank. It had a RD8 inside it, had the mouth-to-lung, and it had the pod system. It was like a universal all-in-one kit. And I didn't realise that that was this when I first got hold of it. I just thought, what's going on with this? But the tank itself, the tank itself is really nice. It's got a lot of flavour. A lot of that comes from the coil. Comes with a 2 milliliter plastic glass. I don't like the plastic glasses. Like, I noticed the Spy have started doing it. IJOY have started doing it. plastic glass doesn't work. Like if you use like citrusy juices or like with cinnamon or like a little bit too cold, your plastic's gonna crack. Like I know there's a 2 milliliter capacity, and you can do a 2 milliliter capacity with glass. Like, do you know what I mean? But it included 2 plastics, not 2 glasses, 2 plastics. The filling port, I really like the filling port. It's dead easy to get into. And juice to capacity, it's a 5.5 milliliter with the bubble glass. Perfect, lasts you for ages. Your juice lasts you longer than the battery does. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? The drip tip is really comfortable. One other thing that's a little bit of a con about the airflow on this actually, if you close it off a little bit too much, like, I know all I was saying about it, I'm not having a lot of battery life when it's running at 81 watts, but if you close off the airflow and lower down the power of it, makes that horrible noise, that absolutely disgusting noise, and like, yeah, like, I'd rather have less battery life than hear that noise every time I vape, and I vape a whole lot, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, USB chargeable, the battery drains in about an hour and a half if you chain vaping it, so it's not going to be an all-day kit, but I have also was using this with the Bonzer RDA with a 0.25 ohm build on it. It was running at 50 watts and I got 6-7 hours out of it, you know what I mean? So it all depends on how you're using it. You can get other coils for this device. I think the coils that were pre-installed and you do get in the packaging, the KM1 coils, I do think they're the wrong choice for the device. But overall, believe it or not, even though I've slated it to bits, I actually really like the device. It's really comfortable. It just feels nice. The button is exactly where the button needs to be. And it has got a very fast response time. Like, where's the camera? Like the second I press that button, got loads and loads of vapor straight in my face. I was saying as well earlier on before, I've had this coil in now for 6 days. 6 days I've had this coil in for. It's still almost perfectly white. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. I've been using pretty sweet liquids. Like, that's pretty much all I like is really sweet liquids, fruity or cakey. I mean, I've been using Humble through it, I've been using Nasty Juice through this. Still got about this in for 6 days. Just under a week. And my coils still look like that. So, overall, rating out of 10. It's not going to get high marks because of like, it's just not, do you know what I mean? The battery life's not great. If it had an external battery, if you could just stick an 18650 in it, it'd be brilliant because you can just swap it out. Obviously you can get other coils in, so all the problems that I've said about the battery life can be changed a little bit. And if you're using this as a mouth-to-lung setup with the mouth-to-lung option that's inside it, mate, it's a brilliant little kit. With a 0.15 build inside here, which reads out at 0.11 when it's being all fired and stuff like that. It's not the right coil for an 80 watt device. It's just not. But overall, the flavor's really good, the battery life's a bit crap. The performance of the device, despite the battery life, is absolutely brilliant. So overall, I'm going to give this device a 7 out of 10. It's not a bad kit. It's not a bad kit in the slightest. It's a really good kit. I just think, like as I said, I just think it's the wrong coil choice for it. 0.25 ohm coil. You'd be absolutely laughing. So, this has been the IJOY Katana kit. My name's Bobo. Hope you all enjoyed the video. There should be a little picture of me just on this side. Hit that picture and it will automatically subscribe to the channel. Then once you've done that, hit that bell notification to keep up to date with all my latest news and reviews. And remember guys, doesn't matter what you're vaping on, as long as you're not smashing them bifters, you're doing good by my book, lad. Right, thank you for watching and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!